Hello, I am Dr. Stroumza from the Endo Implantology Institute in San Francisco. Today, we're going to talk about two new tools introduced by Megagen and involved in the implant impression process. We'll demonstrate how those two parts, the impression driver AR and the impression driver CM, works in this new system. So your implant have integrated and it is impression day. We will remove the gingival healer or gingival former and get us ready for impression. So for those of you who are familiar with the AnyRidge implant system impression coping, we used to have this kind of impression copying with this head and this kind of driver. And this worked by simple friction and actually was quite good at the system already. But they recently evolved toward a smaller head that does not enable you to use that driver anymore because this little head here is smaller. And the reason for why they did that was because they wanted to offer one more possibility, enabling to use an X key in order to place this implant copying onto the implant. There's one more addition, quite extraordinary. As we have all experienced as a clinician, it is sometimes difficult as we place the impression copying in the patient's mouth to know if this is really engaged. And let me show you on an actual implant. As you place this part, you don't really know if the X is actually engaged, so it can go all the way down to the implant. And of course, we are checking this by X-ray, and a mistake will lead to a poor or bad crown. So the new invention is, as you use the new impression copying and the new driver, this driver enables you to actually turn very precisely your impression copying and sit it on the implant. When you feel that it is seated, you can actually do what you used to do, which is secure it by the same way of friction, and it is a very efficient system. In summary, we now have new drivers to replace this older driver. We have the same driver in a smaller diameter that enables you to screw and unscrew your part. But even stronger, we do have this positioning driver that's going to go over the implant copying, helping you to position it properly and then secure it like in the good old time. So the reference for those two new drivers are shown in this frame.